Hello, folks. Welcome to Lester's Custom Truck Shop. Brian S. in California. This is your Striker SR 497 HPC. I'm about to get started on. Don't like to lift the radios out by those little cardboard things because it tears them up. They keep the radio from smashing into the ends of the box. Putting my bench tape on it now to protect the chrome around the bezel. Check the radio out, make sure everything works before I start to work on it. Nice. Well, these things do incredible power. Starts at 28,065 and goes up to 28,525. That's a pretty good spread. And we're going to want to test it right there. Okay. AM, yeah. Well, yeah, that's the right spot. Oh, I went up one band too high. Nope. Dad blame it. I got too many switches. I think I ran past it. Well, I got something wrong. Okay. Let's test the frequency that it's on. Oh. That could be why. I had to switch over so I could see what the actual frequency was and not what I thought it was. 10987. And looks like it's going to be right around here. Am I on the right spot? No, Dad blame it. 10987. Okay, that's 08, 095, 085, 065. Well, I must still. Oh. Wrong damn coax hooked up. Won't be a good night. Sorry. Internal. There it is. Okay. It's on 42 on band 7. Yep, 42 on band 7. Got a little more than an S9. Alright, what does it sound like on FM? Switch over to FM modulation. Nice. Go back to AM, switch back over to amplitude modulation. Receiver's good. Let's see, how well does the noise blanket work? Looks pretty good. Alright, let's get started. like I told you last night, these vents, don't block them. Make sure there's nothing obstructing them when you do your installation of the radio, because you need that to be open. And that was my capacitor jar that just slid off the shelf and hit the floor. Things underneath it, and if I don't put it back up there just right, then it slides off when I turn around. Very aggravating. It's got wiring harnesses underneath it. They're in a plastic bag. I don't need to get to them as often as I need to get to the capacitor jar. Okay.
Zero Delta 2299. Good rides. Roger. Roger. Copy, Delta 2299. 3545, we got it, Delta 2299.
I like it when they just fall out like that. Makes it nice. Oh, wrong side. Move this out the way. It's this one right here. I do like the way that they've got the polarization of the capacitors. Polarization of the capacitors all facing the same way. That makes it nice. Easy to know which way they go. Got that damn glue on it. I realize it's necessary when they're assembling them, but it's inconvenient when I'm trying to get these caps out and this tape coming up and getting in the way, so it's gone. Boy, they had a lot of glue on that one. Got it. Okay. flame solder is in that thing. Should be all of it. I think I told you guys that my family got me this little GoPro for Christmas. And I must admit, I really like it. I had used that little JVC camera for years. And they got me this little guy here. And it does a lot of neat stuff. Plus it's so portable. It's so convenient. You can just move it around and tote it with you and do all kind of stuff with it. Pretty cool. Wow, look at that crystal there. Can you see how far off the board it is? I think you can anyway. I will address that. Now, I'm making sure the capacitors are all the way against the spacers. And the spacers are all the way against the board. Okay, now where is that crystal at? There he is, right there. Looks like the other side raised up a little bit too. Not sitting flat on the board. Okay. Capacitors are all in place. The filter has been replaced. Time for me to do my tune-up. I'll be back. Okay, let's zoom in on the meter here a little bit. Still got 100 watt slugs in both sides, both RMS and peak. And there's the receive. It's S9 just like it should be. And of course the radio's upside down. I'll turn it over to get a final shot. we're going to do the meter. Look at the output power now. And I've got an external speaker hooked up to it. And with it in this coax, which is the one my signal generator is plugged into, it picks up these LED lights really bad. That's the noise you were hearing. Okay, the meter on the right is in the ×2 multiplier position. Okay, so all right, we're in AM, low power, about 3 watts. But watch peak power. Audio. A little bit over the 80 mark. And remember, that's multiplied by 2. So that's 160 watts we're seeing out of this radio on the peak envelope power with the RF power turned all the way down. 3 watt dead key. Okay, now I'm going to turn the power all the way up. And we have about a 15 watt dead key. And I turned it down that low so that the meter doesn't back up when you talk into it. Audio. You're still getting about 160 watts out of it on peak envelope power. All right, now let's go to FM. Okay, FM high power should be 30 watts. It is, dead on the money. Now I'm going to go to low power on FM, which should be 5 watts. And it is. Okay, so 5 watts low power, 30 watts high power on FM. All right. Now, let me put the covers on it, and I'll come back and show you the finished product. Did I show you the inside of the radio? I think I did, but let's do it again anyway. There's the voltage regulator, buffer filter. It's been upgraded from a 1000 to a 3300. This is one of the 2 filters that are on the DC input power that feeds the finals. Okay. It was a 3300. They're both, that one and that one, are now 4700 microfarad capacitors. Here's the crystal that was crooked that I had to straighten out. There's the crystal filter that I replaced. Okay? That's what it looks like inside. This, this crystal here was standing up off the PC board. It's not anymore. All right, let me put the covers on it, and I'll show you the finished product. Okay, we are back. Covers are on. Man, this is a good-looking radio. You can change colors on it. Now that flickering you're seeing is the LED refresh rate syncing with the camera. So you can't see that with the naked eye. That's my favorite right there, green. You can change it to ever how you want it. All right, band D is 11 meters CB. All right, let's see. Well, before I disconnect that coax, let me let you see the S meter. There it is on AM. You can see it's, well, slightly better than an S9 now. All right, let's switch to FM. Let me switch the RF generator to FM. We're still at an S9. Switch back to AM, amplitude modulation. Switch this guy back to AM. There you go. Beautiful radio. Beautiful, beautiful radio. Brian, I sure hope you enjoy your new radio. It was my pleasure to set it up for you. 7-3, everybody. You guys stay safe out there.